Hey guys, welcome to linguamarina. Today we're gonna talk about a word that I love using all the time, and the word sounds like very. By the way, first of all, let's pronounce it together. It's not wary. I know wary is another word. And there are two sounds in the English language, v and w. They're very similar. In the word very, we kind of touch our lip, a lower lip, with our upper teeth. So let's try together. Very. So now that you've learned how to pronounce the word very correctly, we're gonna actually try and get rid of it in our speech. Not like completely rid of it. It's okay to say very beautiful. It's okay to say very interesting. But the thing is, yes, we use this word to intensify whatever we're talking about, but sometimes we use it too often, and I use it too often. I do this all the time, and whenever I'm making such videos for you guys, I'm also telling myself, Marina, next time you're very excited, say something else. Don't say very excited. Don't say I like this movie very much. So today, we're gonna go through 15 expressions that include very, like very beautiful, very tired, very sad, etc. And we're gonna talk about synonyms that you can use to replace those expressions. So if you're interested in sounding like a native speaker, in making your speech very diversified, and native speakers use a variety of different words, not just very all the time, continue watching this video. But before you continue, hit the like button. So we were editing this video, and I realized that the problem is so common with just using all of these words that we decided that we need to create something in addition to the video. And we've created a PDF with the most common synonyms to words that are overused. So for example, with the word very, you can use so many other different words and replace it. So we collected all of those words. We collected some other words to replace commonly used words to make your speech more beautiful, to make you sound more like a native speaker. It's a free PDF. The link is down below, so hit it, download the free PDF. We also added some exercises so you could just practice whatever you just learned. The link is below. Download the PDF, replace very in your speech, replace other commonly used words with something more sophisticated, train them in the exercises, and improve your English. The link is down below. It's completely free. First of all, we mentioned very beautiful. So instead of saying very beautiful, you can say charming. You normally use the word charming for kids. So when someone sees Emily on the street, they say, oh, she's so charming in this coat or whatever. She's so charming in this hat.
What? I think she's charming.
Gorgeous is mostly used to compliment women on their outfits. Marina, you look gorgeous in this dress. Why haven't you worn it before? Oh, and by the way, dresses tend to perform really well on this channel. One of the last videos that I made in my blue dress, I was hoping for it to perform. It was 1 out of 10, according to YouTube. Based on stats on my previous 10 videos, it was performing at the top. Thank you guys so much for that, by the way. So we use gorgeous instead of saying very beautiful when we want to compliment a woman on her outfit.
You look gorgeous.
Another word that you can use is stunning. Marina, you look stunning in this dress.
You look stunning.
Okay, enough with compliments. Let's go to the next phrase. Very tired. So last Friday, I made 6 videos in a day and I was very tired. That sounds boring. You can say I was exhausted. Oh my god, I had to work so much last week. I was exhausted by the end of the week. You can even intensify the word exhausted with completely. You can say I was completely exhausted by the end of last week.
I'm exhausted.
Exhausted?
Very sad. Again, you know, basic phrase for a student who has been learning English for like 3 years. I'm very sad about our divorce. If you want to sound like a native, you would say he was heartbroken after his divorce.
He was heartbroken.
Or he was devastated after his company went bankrupt.
She was devastated.
You see, it's just a completely, well, it's not a different meaning. You can still say very sad, but devastated means he was so sad, he probably stopped eating, stopped going out with friends, and that was a real tragedy in his life. So devastating or heartbroken, they have different meanings, but they show more meaning when you use them. Very happy. Again, this is something a 3 to 4 year old would use here in the US, I guess. Very happy, very basic. You can say, I'm thrilled. Oh my god, I am thrilled to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Thrilled means very happy. Uber happy. Extremely happy.
Yes, I'm thrilled.
I also like the expression on cloud nine. That means very happy. I was on cloud nine when Dima proposed to me. When we decided to get married, I was on cloud nine. Means I was very happy.
Are you literally on cloud nine right now?
Delighted. You will be delighted about something I'm going to tell you right now, which means you're going to be really happy. Delighted.
I'd be delighted.
By the way, you would be delighted to know that we've upgraded our intermediate to advanced marathon. And intermediate to advanced marathon is a 30-day course recorded by me and another professional teacher, Vania, who speaks like an American, though he's not American, but he's going to teach you how to do that. And on this marathon, we'll focus on vocabulary, on making your speech more diversified. And this is mostly marathon for people who are like, okay, I've learned vocabulary, I've learned my grammar, maybe I need to refresh some things, but my main goal is to start speaking. So that marathon is for you. We're going through a lot of tips and tricks on how to help you start speaking. We're going to enhance your vocabulary. You're going to go through all of the topics that you need to know in order to become advanced. The link will be below with a special promo code for everyone who's watching this video. You will be delighted when you take this course. We had thousands of students who've taken this course and the feedback has been the most amazing. So highly recommended. The link will be below. Now the next phrase would be very surprised. And instead of saying, Marina, I was very surprised when I took your course because it was so good, you can say, Marina, I was amazed by the course. By the way, if you guys have taken the course, please comment down below what you think of it. And by the way, if you want to read more reviews about LinguaTrip and the courses, type in LinguaTrip Trustpilot and you will see hundreds of reviews. Another way to replace very surprised would be astonished. Over 50% of students who've taken the course said they were astonished with it.
I am astonished.
Very small. Again, super basic. Instead of saying very small, you can say tiny. She refused to eat even a tiny piece of cake because she was on a diet. Minuscule is another great word to use, very advanced. The chances of winning a lottery are minuscule. That means they're very small, almost non-existent.
The chances are always minuscule.
Very big. Very big, again, very basic. Instead of saying very big, of course, you can say huge. It was a huge mistake. New York is a huge city.
Huge mistake.
LA is a huge city. If you imagine like Los Angeles, if you think it's a city, it's actually a lot of small towns. And there are highways between them. I was surprised when I came to LA and I realized how huge it is. Because I thought it was like a typical American city with a downtown and then suburbs. No, you have Beverly Hills, has its own downtown. You have Santa Monica, has its own downtown. Venice Beach, Hollywood, Burbank, Playa Vista, like all of the different towns, they have their own downtown. They have their own suburbs and all of them together are LA. And it would take you maybe like 3 hours to go from one end of LA to another end of LA. It's like crazy. It's a huge city. Or you can also say it's a giant city. Los Angeles is a giant city.
Giant coffee.
When we're talking about somebody's achievements, the word tremendous will be very suitable. Very suitable. She has achieved tremendous success by starting her own company.
Tremendous. That's tremendous.
Or you can also say massive success. And you can also use massive with discounts, for example. There are massive discounts on Black Friday. Wait till Black Friday to buy a new TV set.
It's not massive.
Humongous. This is a super advanced word. Humongous, again, means very big. A great example would be the prices for real estate in Silicon Valley, where I live, are humongous. Like, it's crazy. You won't be able to get a decent place for less than $1 million. This is how expensive it is here.
That is a humongous shrimp.
Very bad. Instead of saying very bad, you can say horrible. That's horrible news.
That's horrible.
Terrible. It looks like he's having a terrible day.
That was a terrible day.
Horrendous. Horrendous. This is like super bad, very bad, extremely bad. There was a horrendous accident down the street. That means, something really bad happened.
Sounds horrendous.
Awful. Someone tells you, I just got fired, and you can say, oh my god, that is awful. I'm so sorry for you.
This is awful.
Very difficult. Can you imagine, like, when we're talking to people, we use very so many times, and there are so many other amazing synonyms that we can use to make our speech diversified. So I'm just hoping you're writing things down. Very difficult, you can say challenging. Learning English is very difficult. Learning English is challenging. And I like the word challenging because with very difficult, I think it's like you're giving up. It's very difficult. I don't like it. With the word challenging, you're like, it's challenging and I like it. It's another experience, another challenging my life. I'm learning English.
Challenging.
Or you can also say demanding. Again, like for example, you as a parent, you might say she's a very difficult child, but it's not like you're struggling. You just understand that your child is special and you can say, my child is very demanding. She needs a lot of attention. She's at that age when she wants to be around mommy and daddy, so she's really demanding of her time. She really needs attention. Because you won't say very difficult, but people understand that it's difficult for you. But at the same time, you're not saying very difficult. So you see, it's not just about replacing the word. It's about giving some context by just using a synonym.
Demanding.
Very simple. Again, very simple, sounds very basic. You can say straightforward. This is a straightforward task. Nothing to think of.
It's very straightforward.
Or you can use a piece of cake. Remember, that's an idiom. I hope you've been watching me for a while. By the way, guys, comment down below how long have you been watching this channel? Like, I'm curious to know, because I think with anything, people come and go all the time. But I wonder, like, who stayed here the longest? Like, when did you start watching this channel and how long have you been doing it? Comment down below. That's very interesting. Nobody says that learning English is a piece of cake. Nobody says it's easy, but it's very rewarding. Once you master it, there's the whole new world. Courses in English, education, travel, work. Very smart. Remember, smart in British is beautiful. Like, you look smart. That means you look beautiful. In the US, we use smart for clever. So teaching, I'm speaking American English. I remember British English, but I try to use American. So instead of saying smart, you can say witty. Your daughter is really witty.
You're so witty.
You can say brilliant. Collins brothers are brilliant entrepreneurs. They started a company called Stripe, which is a payment processor.
Brilliant.
Or intelligent. Your brother is a very intelligent man. He has graduated from Harvard University.
You're an intelligent man.
Instead of saying very important, you can say crucial. Money is a crucial part of our lives. Because it matters, right?
It's a crucial moment.
Essential. It is essential to start investing as soon as possible, to take advantage of the compound interest, and to retire in safety.
Are they essential?
Vital is very close to like super important. Having regular checkups is vital, because otherwise you can miss a serious disease.
But it is vital.
Instead of saying very interesting, you can say fascinating. I found this TV show extremely fascinating. By the way, if you're looking for movie recommendations, I would highly recommend Netflix's I Care a Lot. This is like one of the best movies I've watched in the past few years.
Fascinating.
Or captivating. This Netflix movie is captivating.
I love captivating things.
Very hungry. I always say I'm starving. Oh my god, guys, I'm starving. Let's go and have some food. Because I'm pregnant. I'm starving all the time.
I'm starving.
She's starving.
Famished is like extremely hungry. I am famished. I could eat a horse.
Come on, I'm famished.
By the way, I could eat a horse is also an idiom. It means you can just eat a lot. Doesn't mean you will be eating a horse. Ravenous is also something that relates to being very hungry. I was ravenous on Friday after filming all the videos.
I'm not ravenous.
And the last but not the least, very angry. Instead of saying very angry, you can say, I am furious. Oh my god, I'm furious about him not coming to my birthday party. I was expecting him.
I'm furious.
Or you can say mad. Are you still mad at me because I didn't come to your birthday party? That was it for me, guys. I'm looking forward to reading your comments below this video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon in my next videos. Bye bye.